Let me tell you a hard truth. The truth is that if you have been masturbating for a very long time and eventually you stopped, or you stopped masturbating, and as you stopped, you were no longer masturbating for a long time, and one day you eventually decide to masturbate, you were tempted or you saw something that began to please you, and you feel like masturbating to fulfill the urge so that you can calm down or rest. I bet you that when you go back, once you go back to masturbate, you are going to find it very difficult to stop. What do I mean? When you go that once, you say, let me go once, and you go, the addiction that will come back, the rate at which this masturbation is going to oppress you again will become higher than the way it was. In other words, the entanglement, the demonic forces that will unleash on you will become greater than the ones that was tormenting you before. It will be very hard for you to break the one that you just entered than the former one that you broke. I want to read some Bible verses for you so that you will understand what I'm saying. Firstly, in the book of Matthew chapter 12 verse 43 to 45, the Bible talked about a certain man whose evil spirit that was in him was driven out. When this evil spirit was driven out, the Bible said that if the evil spirit said to himself, let me read it for you. He said, when an evil spirit leaves a person, it goes into the desert seeking rest, but finding none, then it says, I will return to the person I came from. So it returns and finds his former home empty, swept, and in order. Then the spirit finds 7 other spirits more evil than itself. Some translation will say more wicked than itself. And they all enter the person and lives there. And so that person is worse off than before. That will be the experience of this evil generation. The Bible says the later end of this person will be worse than than the former life. If you go back to masturbation, you are tying yourself again. You are going back to bondage. Just like what the Bible said in Galatians chapter 5 verse 1. It said, for freedom, Christ has set us free. Stand firm and do not let yourself be burdened again with the yoke of slavery. In other words, don't go back to your slavery. Don't say, oh, let me do this thing once again. Don't allow it to sweet you again. Don't fall into this temptation, because anytime you are tempted, Christ is able to give you the ability to overcome, and God will not allow a temptation that is bigger than you to come to you. When you stop masturbation, don't go back to it, because anytime you go back to masturbation, your life may be worse than the way it started. Thank you so much. Please, if you are new to this channel, I would like you to subscribe and also click the notification link so that whenever I post a new video, you will be notified. God bless you.